combination super warriors, huh? Seems like if this thing works, it'll make me a pretty penny on the black market. I will have to find out a way to get past Shockwave. Otherwise, there goes my payday. Well, at least I got some time to figure out a plan while this project is tested out. I just hope, for their sakes, this thing works.
Hello and welcome to The Road to Masterpiece, Episode 3. And today we shall be looking at Transformers for the Cybertron Swindle. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the box, so I can't exactly show off all of the specialness, but it's the same thing as the other ones. It has a bio that you could most likely read online. I don't know why I'm doing my superhero voice too much, but I like it. But yes, it has a bio that you can most likely read online or hear from Octobotamus. It has a CGI render of this character from the game in the Hasbro colors, which I will touch upon later. It's the same deal as all the others. And the obligatory product flim-flam and some Lego crap. You know, the stuff saying made by Hasbro, as opposed to another company that makes it that's not Takara. But yes, here we have Swindle, and I am going to stop using my superhero voice right now because that is getting weird on my lungs. But yes, here is Fall Cybertron Swindle, and you'll notice something. You can hardly see this guy's eyes. I don't know how well this is coming across. You could probably see it a little bit, but I don't know. It's probably just like a purple little blob. I'm gonna move my chair so you might hear a squeaky noise. There it is. So yes, this is arguably the best of the Fall Cybertron Combaticons, and you're about to see why. First, the detail. It's hard to pick out everything because he's mainly black and yellow, but I'm pretty sure you can see some of that. Like, you have nice thigh bits right here and stuff all around, and well, according to my monitor registering what my camera has, you can see all the detail. And yes, he has a hollow back section. I'm not gonna make a joke on that one. So yes, you see this big purple thing in his back. That will be for something else that I will touch upon in a later video. And yes, you notice that he's a very hollow figure. I mean, this entire yellow piece is just a chest plate. He's really just a skinny guy with really long shoulders. But nonetheless, they actually did do a good job detailing the inside of this thing. I mean, it's really cool. It's like, hey, it's like, what they can't do in plastic, they make up for it by carving the plastic in certain appealing details that just say, hey, at least they tried. So yes, and also you see he has hollow forearms, which do have detailing in them. I don't know how well you can see that one. Just, yeah, right there. Has hollow legs. There's still some pretty good detail in here. Here are some black bits that will be touched upon at a later date. So yes, the side detailing, pretty good upon the leg. Then of course you have the main show right here in the front. Really nice paint apps from what they could do here. And yeah, here you finally see the eyes. It's really just a purple line that you usually can't see in darkness, and I'm gonna have to really stick this guy close to the camera for you to see this mouth. It's really really hard to get the detailing there. Like, this is the best I can do for the detailing. You can kind of see his mouth. But yeah, they decided to make the entire thing in black with a purple visor. The detailing's good. It could have used a few paint apps. It's like, I don't know, guys. I mean, you could have just, made this Decepticon symbol a little bit smaller, and then, put a tinier one somewhere else on his body, and then, use your paint budget for a little dab of more paint inside the face. I don't know. I don't know how stuff works, and neither do any of you. Unless, of course, you actually work for Hasbro or a third-party company. And to that I say, congrats. Please, please get some of the good toys worked out. So yes, detailing, it's okay. The paint apps, well, they're mostly in the front. I'm moving my chair again. So yes, they are mostly in the front of the character. So, just don't display them like this. Otherwise, you're just gonna feel weird. So yes, and what all happened to his legs? I got not need. So yes, now for articulation. Something just fell. So yes, articulation. This is one of the reasons why this is the best of the figures. And that is, he has really good articulation. One, this is for transformation, but his toes pivot like this, so you can, get him in like a pose. His thighs are on ball joints, so they can go, in and out, forward, and back. He has mushroom pegged thigh swivel, so it can do that, and, do that and break his leg. And then his knees bend more than 90 degrees, which is pretty good. I mean, yeah, you have to make his leg broken to see how well this thing is. He has a waist joint of waist jointiness, and that, I say, yay! Because we hardly ever get waist jointed Transformers anymore. His head, from what I can tell, is not a ball joint, but you can only do this. I mean, this. Nothing else, because these things are in the way, and then, high back collar. So yes. And then, oh no, back with the superhero voice. But yes, the shoulders are on ball joints, so they can go up about that far. I mean, it does start bumping into his armor. And then, of course, they can rotate 360 degrees. And then, his elbows are on ball joints. This one's actually pretty good. I'm going to touch on this one later. But yeah, this one's pretty good. So, basically, you can, like, bend it around... I say it's around 90 degrees. What do you say? So you can do that. It can swivel. There is no wrist. What's a wrist? It has no wrist swivel, so that's kind of a shame. But he's not exactly. He's a gunfighter, so. And yeah, I think you can see the problem with this one, with this elbow. It's broken. Actually, no, that's how it's supposed to be. But yes, this thing is very loose. This is a very loose elbow. I mean, look at that. It's just a blur. So you just have to find its sweet spot to get it to stay. Now this elbow's pretty good. This one, not so much. And this does vary from figure to figure. Like, you're not all gonna have a very loose right elbow. I can't say the same for a tight left elbow, but oh well. So yeah, there is for the articulation, and yeah. This is the part where I show off various poses he can do. Talking cover! I'm just having fun with this. And isn't that what toys are about? Isn't it all about having fun? Whoa, I just slipped into Joker mode right there. Not until the DC videos. So yes. Now, let us get on to transformation. And to transform him is a very simple yet fun task, as I say this with my weird narrator voice. So yes, first thing you want to do is you want to just take his gun and just set it off to the side right here carelessly, you know. Not caring if you drop it and it goes off and shoots someone randomly, huh? It's like, yeah, you're just an Agent Coulson, aren't you? If you got that reference. Yay! So yes, take off the gun. Now, what you want to do is use his foot articulation and fold his feet in. And I'm just going to show off right now. On the feet, when you, if you can fold them out, you'll notice that there's this weird little sort of exhaust port thing right here on his foot. And when you fold that in, surprise, surprise, it becomes the exhaust pipe on the back. So yes, and now this weird pipe thing going down his leg finally means something. It has meaning in life, you know. It's all about finding the meaning in life, man. Oh, I'm just a man of voices today, aren't I? Oh well. So yes, next thing you want to do is you want to just, basically, there are tabs here and here, and then there are slots here and here. And what you might wish to do is just take the legs and clip them together like this, and it forms one giant uni-leg. Behold, the uni-legged council member, Swindle. Ta-ta! Okay, on with the real transformation. So yes, now at this point you actually want to bend his knees around 90 degrees, and then you want to flip and rotate his feet up. So basically it looks like he would be sitting, if you know, his uni-leg council member chair was not like that. But yes, now going on, you want to just take these little gas pieces or gas tanks or pipes or whatever, and this is actually a matter of choice. You can have them all the way folded back. I choose to leave them out there so that they're like fins, or you could just leave them like this and not even have to bother with them in transformation and have them like Rodimus Prime wrist guns. But if you have them flipped back in some position or manner, you want to get them flipped back in like this. And yes, this is on kind of a little cliffy ratchet-y joint on the inside. I think it's like a little, I don't know exactly what it is. So yes, you want to do the same on this side. I'm doing the voices again. The Scott McNeil inside of me is doing it. So basically now what you want to do is, I'm just going to lift this up right now. You see there's this little area right here, and yeah, that tabs in. And then, I'm trying to find it where it is right here. It's like, and then just watch as I do this. These tabs right here, tabbed into these slots here and here. And now what you wish to do is you want to fold down his head so he's not basically pulling a Prime Megatron thing and looking out the cockpit of his robot mode, or not robot, his vehicle mode. Pa! Why is it I can never speak properly during these? Well, actually, I can never speak properly, period. Yes. And this is why they included a waist joint, so I say bravo to Hasbro for this kind of smart engineering. You want to rotate the waist around 180 degrees, and then, oh, you want these pieces to be flipped up all the way first. What you want to do is you want to just take this thing right here, and you see these little slots here and here, and you want to just watch me for a second and tap them in, and that, yeah, and that holds it all nice and securely. And then next, what you want to do is you want to take his abnormally long elbows and rotate them down like so, and that happens. But first what you want to do is you want to actually take these and rotate them all the way back, then slot them in there. It's like, oh, just let me fiddle with this minute. So yes, I'll fold these back, then slide the wheel in, and set all the way back. Just there's that. And if you noticed earlier, I kind of broke his elbow, or whatever. And basically, that's supposed to happen. Where you see right here, this does this and this for a transformation. What you want to do is you want to just tuck the arm up here, and then there's a little tab right here, and that'll tab into this little slot. And yeah, I know it's black, so it's hard to see. This little slot right here is right here in his thigh, and you sometimes do have to angle this down a little bit after playing with him a little bit, and then what you want to do is just tab that right in there. Do the same on the other side. There we go. And then you want to just angle this down as far as it goes for our little Minesweeper effect. And then for the piece de resistance, here's my bad French accent coming in. You want to just take this and plug it in. And there you have him in his attack dragster mode. Yeah, even I don't know what this is. It's like, is this some sort of Cybertronian Hummer or Jeep? I don't know! I don't know what this is! All I know is that it looks fast, it looks nice and armored up, and it looks cool. It looks cool. Okay? I like it. And as I said before, yes, I also like the whole paint scheme of this thing. I do really like the Hasbro colors. I like what they did with their short budget because, well, these were made in 2012. Yeah. So, you know, they're not going to be like the 2014 or, heck, you know, the 07, 09 movie stuff, because those were pretty good. It's like, this is Generations 2.0 when it started out. Naturally, it's not going to be that good. I mean, yes, there are a few precious gems in there like the Starscream and Shockwave molds, but this is it. This is what we got, people. Deal with it. Okay? Respect what they could do with the money they had. So yes, anyway, away from my rant, he rolls. He rolls and he goes pretty fast. As you can see, he's just a blur. It's like, I'm the Flash! Or would that be Professor Zoom? Oh my god. No, again, save that for the DC videos. So yes, he rolls well. All the detailing you see on this is all the stuff you saw in robot modes. There's really no new details revealed here around the car mode, except for the fact that you see this thing right here a little more clearly. Again, that is not coming out. Neither are these going to be revealed, but they are until a later episode, which we'll just have to keep watching to find out. So yes, this is me, Random Man the Awesome, being random and doing weird voices and going completely insane, saying, really, just respect what they could do with the money they had, guys. I mean, seriously, if an insane person is saying this, you need to listen to them.